Students, myself Archana Varude. In today's video, we will be able to understand what is meant by reflection, what is refraction, how the light travels from one medium to another medium, and what are the laws of refraction. As we know that light travels in the form of electromagnetic waves, and light can travel through transparent medium like glass. When light reaches a surface separating two transparent media, then reflection as well as refraction occur. That means when light falls on glass surface, then some light is reflected back and some pass through the glass. If light is allowed to fall on the glass surface and if it is perpendicular to the glass, then this light travels without changing its direction. But if this light is inclined and falling on the glass surface, then it is observed that this light bends. That means it changes its direction, and which is called as refraction. If we consider the example, that is the rod placed in a bucket full of water, then it look bended, and the reason is that refraction. That means it changes its direction. Then first we see what is meant by reflection. Observe this photogram. Here this is called as image, that is called as a reflection. Here when light reaches any reflecting media, then it bounces back in the same medium, and that phenomenon is called as a reflection. See here we consider a transparent material, that is mirror. When this light is incident on transparent material like glass, then it bounces back in the same medium, and this phenomenon is called as reflection. And here the perpendicular is drawn to the surface called as normal, and the ray which is incident on transparent material is called as incident ray, and the ray which is reflected back in the same medium is called as reflected ray. And if we observe, there is an angle created by the incident ray with the normal. That angle is called as angle of incidence, and also the reflected ray makes angle with the normal called as angle of reflection. And here if the surface is smooth and shiny like glass, water or polished metal, then the light will refract at the same angle as it hit the surface, and this is called as a reflection. And there are two laws of reflection. First law states that the angle of incidence with normal is equal to angle of reflection with the normal, and the angle of incidence with normal is denoted by I, and the angle of reflection with the normal is denoted by R. Therefore, from the first statement of law of reflection, we can write I equals to R. That is, angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection. Then second law states that the incident ray, reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence, all these lie in the same plane. These are the two laws of reflection. Now we see what is meant by refraction. Observe this diagram. As we know that in a homogeneous medium, a ray of light travels in a straight line But when ray of light is incident on a plain transparent medium such as glass, it is observed that some part of light is reflected and in the first medium, and most of the light passes into second medium, and in the second medium the ray of light deviates, that means it changes its path from its original path as shown in this diagram, and this bending of light is called as refraction. First we see this first photograph. Here this light is incident on this glass material, and here if we observe, this is the actual, this pointer shows the actual path of that light ray. But it is observed that when light coming from air medium, this is first medium, to the glass medium, it bends at the normal, and when it again coming from that glass to air medium, it again changes its path, and this is called as bending of light, and that whole phenomenon is called as refraction. See this diagram. Here this pencil is dipped in water. This is the first image, real image of that pencil. Okay, and when it goes in water, then it is observed that that pencil is bending. This is called as refraction. See here this glass or water, okay, and here this light is coming from this first medium, air medium to glass medium, and when it coming from air medium to glass medium, then it changes its path, and that is called as a refraction. Here there are two medium. First is light, second is glass, and here then again glass to air medium, and from that refraction is defined as it is the property of light on account of which light changes its path or its direction when it enters from one medium into another medium. See the diagram. Here this is the normal. Here first medium is air medium and second is water medium. This light is incident at this point. It makes some angle with the normal called as angle of incidence denoted by theta I, and when it coming from air medium to water medium, then it changes its path, and that ray is called as refracted ray, and this is here that light is bending, it changes its path, and also that refracted ray makes some angle with the normal called as angle of refraction. And there are two laws of refraction. First law states that the incident ray, reflected ray and the normal to the interface of any two given mediums all lie in the same plane. This first law of refraction is same as first law of reflection. Only the difference is that there is a reflected ray and here there is a refracted ray. Second law states that the ratio of sine angle of incidence to the sine angle of refraction is constant, and this law is also called as Snell's law. That means sine I upon sine R is equals to constant. Then here as we know that refraction means the bending of light from first medium to second medium, and for that we consider two cases. First case is when light travels from denser medium to rare medium. For example, glass medium to air medium, then it is observed that the ray bends away from the normal when it coming from glass medium to air medium. Then at that time angle of incidence is less than angle of refraction. Observe this diagram. Here, this is the normal. Here, light coming from denser medium to rarer medium. Then here, this is the incident ray. When it coming from denser medium to rarer medium, then the ray bends away from the normal, and therefore angle of incidence is less than angle of refraction. Here this arrow shows that it bends away from the normal. Then at that time we write sin I upon sin R. According to Snell's law, angle of incidence to the angle of refraction is constant, and that is called as a refractive index. And here first medium is glass medium and second medium is air medium. And here this mu, this symbol is called as a refractive index. And here this A and G, this denotes the first and second medium. This glass is a first medium and air is second medium. Then second case is when light travels from rarer medium to denser medium. Then at that time the ray bends towards the normal, and therefore in this case angle of incidence is greater than angle of refraction. Observe this diagram. This is normal. This ray is called as incident ray. Here that light coming from rarer medium to denser medium, and therefore when light coming from rarer medium to denser medium, then it bends towards the normal. This dotted line shows that this is the actual path of that incident ray. But here medium changes and therefore it changes its path. Here this blue arrow shows that here the ray bends towards the normal. And according to Snell's law, the ratio of sine angle of incidence to the sine angle of refraction is constant. But here first medium is air medium and second medium is glass medium, and therefore refractive index is denoted by G mu A. Now we solve multiple choice question on these above topics. First question is, refraction is defined as the property of line on account of which light. First option is changes its path when enters from one medium to other medium. Option B is bounces back. Option C is continues to travel in the same direction when it enters from one medium to other. And option D is none of these. And as we know the definition of reflection and refraction. Reflection means when the light enters on transparent material, then it bounces back. And refraction means it is the property of light on account of which when the light coming from one medium to another medium, then at that time it changes its path. And therefore correct option is A, that it changes its path when enters from one medium to other medium. Question number 2 is, Snell's law states that for any two media, the dash dash. Option A is product of sin I to sin R is constant. Option B is ratio of sin I to sin R is constant. Option C is sum of sin I and sin R is constant. And option D is none of these. And as we know the laws of refraction, the second law of refraction is also called as Snell's law, and it states that for any two media, the ratio of sine angle of incidence to the sine angle of refraction is constant, and therefore correct option is B, that is ratio of sine I to sine R is constant.